10 fighters Dana White never wanted as champions. Presented by Sandro from Global Combat Arena. Dana White dreams of champions who sell pay-per-views and play ball with the UFC. But reality doesn't always cooperate. Here are 10 title holders who wore UFC gold despite clashing with the boss. 10. Fabricio Werdum. Werdum shocked the world by submitting Fedor in Strikeforce, someone Dana White had beef with for years. The UFC had cut Werdum once, but after Strikeforce was absorbed, he returned and went on a run that ended with him submitting Cain Velasquez in Mexico City, ruining the UFC's plan to make Cain the face of Mexican MMA. Dana wasn't happy. The UFC hasn't done a PPV in Mexico since. 9. Georges St-Pierre. GSP was a star, until he walked away after a controversial win over Johnny Hendricks at UFC 167. Dana exploded, saying Georges owed it to the fans and the UFC. A few years later, GSP returned and won the middleweight title, only to vacate again. Dana felt burned. Later, GSP pushed for a super fight with Khabib, but the UFC shut it down, afraid he'd win and leave again. Dana never wanted that uncertainty from a champ. 8. Tim Sylvia. A UFC heavyweight champ who failed to draw fans or headlines. He didn't even headline his own title defenses, twice. When Kucher beat him, Dana said Randy saved the division. Sylvia asked for a big fight with Lesnar, got denied, and was released. When Affliction crushed him with Fedor, Dana joked, "Thanks for getting rid of Tim Sylvia." Years later, when talks of his return came up, Dana's answer, "Nobody cares about Tim Sylvia." 7. Germaine de Randamie. At UFC 208, GDR won a controversial decision over Holly Holm, landing punches after the bell. Dana wanted her to fight Cyborg next, but she refused due to Cyborg's PD history. Fans turned on her. Dana stripped her of the title and made it clear, champs must fight contenders. 6. Nico Montano. After winning the 2F26 flyweight tournament, Montano's reign was short-lived. She delayed her title defense against Valentina Shevchenko due to injury, then was hospitalized trying to make weight. Dana immediately stripped her. "She didn't make weight. The title is vacated," he said. The UFC didn't wait. Valentina won the belt soon after. 5. Colby Covington. Covington's trash talk and MAGA persona seemed like a Dana White dream, until he turned down fights. After winning interim gold, he declined bouts with Tyron Woodley and later Kamaru Usman. Dana stripped him and gave the shot to Usman. Colby lashed out, called Dana Uncle Fester, and even confronted him at a casino. Dana's take, "You had your chance. Now you're waiting 400 days. After Colby lost his title shot, Dana called him a big-mouth idiot. 4. Amanda Nunes. Before being crowned the GOAT, Nunes was a thorn in Dana's side. When she dominated Miesha Tate at UFC 200, she derailed plans for a Rousey-Holmes sequel. And when Ronda returned, all the promotion went to her. Nunes? Barely visible on posters. Then she knocked Rousey out in 48 seconds. The UFC's cash cow was gone. Dana wasn't thrilled, but Nunes forced everyone, including him, to respect her. 3. Demetrius Johnson. Mighty Mouse was the most dominant champ in UFC history, but he didn't sell PPVs. Dana wanted to axe the flyweight division several times. When DJ declined a fight with TJ Dillashaw and aired his frustrations in an open letter, Dana mocked his numbers and brushed off his financial concerns. After losing to Henry Cejudo, DJ was traded to one championship for Ben Askren. Dana's attitude? Whatever, I don't care. 2. Cris Cyborg. Cyborg's history with Dana is rocky. After a PED bust in 2012, Dana and Ronda Rousey ridiculed her. He once said she looked like Wanderlei Silva in a dress. The UFC refused to book her unless she made 135,000 subbies. Years later, she joined the UFC at 145, won the title, then got KO'd by Amanda Nunes in under a minute. After that, she wanted a rematch. Dana claimed she didn't. Cyborg released a doctored video of him backstage, and Dana ended it with, "We're out of the Cyborg business." 1. Tyron Woodley. Woodley and Dana clashed constantly. Dana didn't like his fighting style and publicly criticized him, even before he won the belt. After beating Robbie Lawler, Woodley felt disrespected and accused the UFC of mistreatment, possibly race-related. Dana dismissed it all. After 2 dull title fights, Dana ripped him. When fans boo you out of the arena, they don't want to watch. Even when Woodley crushed Darren Till, Dana looked annoyed putting the belt around his waist. Their relationship never recovered. From legends like GSP and DJ to controversial figures like Covington and Cyborg, these fighters held belts, but not Dana White's approval. Some were too outspoken, others too risky, and a few just didn't sell. In the UFC, being champion isn't always enough to win the boss's favor. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Global Combat Arena. More fight content is coming your way.